All right, everybody, just want to share a quick update here on the engineering project for the shed and the garage foundation in between the shed and the garage. So a lot of manual labor so far. You got to start somewhere, I suppose, but this was the accumulation of gravel that was in between the shed and the garage, and on the west side in between the shed and the neighbor's fence. So what I did here is I pulled it out, and I might end up using some of that weed preventer fabric down underneath all this, but I wanted to get it all pulled out just to see how much I had and what could be best used for, I suppose. After I kind of get further into the project, I'd like to be able to utilize it one way or another. So from the previous video, you could see all the sweet pea vines and I guess the old dead vines that were blocking the way or out of the way. That wooden divider, pulled that out from in between the shed and the patio area here. So I'm just looking down. As you can see, it's cleaned up. The majority of the rocks have been pulled back. I'll probably do another pass and see how much I can get pulled up with a finer rake. But all the weeds are gone. Just walking back, you can kind of tell it's actually able to walk through here, which is nice. So yeah, this is about where I'd like to start my pavers, down here at this divider. Maybe leave a little gap in here for when I'm mowing. I can just get the mower there instead of having to do a lot of trimming or anything around there. So and according to what I do have for pavers, they are 1 foot by 1 foot. This is a little bit wider, going from here to where the concrete for the divider for where the fence is at. So what's gonna need to be happening here is either I'm gonna have to utilize that rock that's out there that I pulled away to be able to fill that up to this cement line, or do it I don't know what it is. It's just Do It. It's used to be like Do It Best Hardware or whatever. They have bags of mulch on sale for relatively cheap, actually. And then here, what I either want to do, I can see the concrete line here, right there where my finger's at, and coming down towards where the patio is. And I'm assuming that this concrete is kind of the whole foundation for not only the garage, but for where the patio area is. So I'm thinking that this whole concrete was set as foundation concrete from, I guess, from the patio area down all the way underneath of the garage over to where the neighbor's property starts. So I guess I can do one of two things, because what I would like to do is keep water from sitting onto this concrete foundation. So what I could do is kind of push up against the side of the garage so that I'm creating a grade that'll drain down from that area, and try to just kind of have a central channel that would be filled with, I guess, either rock or mulch, or because if I put two pavers here in between where I'm at, there should be a small gap just right here in the middle. And what I could do is have, a lower grade right there in the middle to where water can drain down and then drain over off out away from the foundation. So I'm thinking that's probably the best bet, but we'll have to see when we get a little bit further into the project. So what I'm going to do, I think my next step, like I said, I'm going to take a little finer tooth rake and get as much rock and junk out of there as I can. And then after that, what I want to do is I got my little electric tiller here. I want to get that out, and then I want to get that soil kind of tilled up so it's more movable, and See what I can do for grading and get that established to where I think it's gonna drain away from the foundation of the shed and the garage and not collect water. And yeah, we'll go from there. Stay tuned.